I am indeed. I spend a lot of time gaming when I'm home, when I'm not racing. I bring my laptop, my gaming laptop with me so I can play COD, I can play whatever I want, I can play with my friends, wherever I am in the world and wherever I travel to. So I got into Formula One after 12 years of racing, starting in go-karting and then basically going up the ladder from go-karts, Formula 4, Formula 3, Formula 2 to Formula 1. But I started racing through, I guess, playing Gran Turismo or the F1 game on the PlayStation and watching it on TV. So, I mean, it feels pretty amazing. It's hard to describe exactly how it feels like unless you've driven it. But eventually it becomes very normal. It feels very natural and feels like I'm driving a normal car, just slightly quicker. But the first time I ever drove, it was incredible. It's hard to describe it, but it's hard for your mind to keep up. It's hard to kind of describe exactly what you feel because it's so fast. So I got my name, from my parents, obviously, but it's not from Star Wars, in case anyone's wondering. I know pretty much everyone asks is it from Star Wars, and it's not, because my mum's never really watched it, but it's just something that she came up with and decided to name. So I would say my best overtake was probably last year in Bahrain. In turn 4 of the racetrack, I went around the outside of Pierre Gasly in the race, completely by accident, but it turned into a pretty awesome move. So I've never really cried about anything bad or like going wrong, I would say, especially in Formula 1. The only time I've been crying is because of laughter or something funny, which has happened quite a bit in Formula 1. So I grew up in Glastonbury, near where the Glastonbury Festival is. I lived there for around 10 years, and that's pretty much where I started karting and started racing. So obviously I drive the Formula 1 race car on the race weekends, and in between when I'm home I drive the McLaren GT.